Hi, love. Welcome to Rambles, Rants, Reviews. Um, this one I think is going to be specifically mobile gaming. I do have a specific thing in mind here, um, but I don't like playing video games on phones. It it's not a good time. I feel like far too many of the games are just bleh. Or if not bleh, they are very much just clones. So many clones, and then usually the game that they're cloning is still bleh. So, um, w- for me to play a game on my phone, you would need to pay me, which is what they've been doing. So, um, I've tried a couple of the apps that will pay you to play video games on your phone. Um, First one I want to talk about is Testerup. Is the first one that I did. Um, I have a current balance of 660. It is one where you have to get to a certain balance to cash out. They're not all like that. Um, but this one says I've earned $224 out of $554. It says that. I to get this, I ended up spending a decent amount of cash. So these ones were timed. I spent, I think I spent $8 to reach this one in time. This one I spent like 35 to reach it in time. So I mean, I profited, but the amount of time I invested plus the cash I invested, not so great. That one, I did a little bit better. Both me and the lovely lady who lives in my house um, were doing this one together. She did not do quite as well. She basically had to keep going because she was going to lose money. But like she broke even on that goal, but like she had to spend 150 to hit it. So I know. Um, I want to lead off with saying that these all of these things are time consuming and that um I would not recommend them for most people. I think regardless, it is either going to be a dull way to spend your day, um, and it is going to be very tedious, or you're going to be gambling. Um, I'm Some of them are better choices than other ones, but either way, like there comes a certain point, especially trying to get the speed bonuses, which are usually the ones that pay out higher, um, that you don't know for sure if you're going to get it, and you're just throwing money at this app and hoping that you hit it. And then if you're getting close and you're not gonna hit it, and you keep going. So gambling, and I hate it. And most of these games aren't aimed at adults. And they have so many in-app purchases, so many ads. This one is bad for both. The animals and coins. It's essentially Monopoly. I'll kind of talk about that a little bit more here in a moment. But I did make a profit. I spent probably about an hour on this game every day for like 45 days, plus spending 843. I don't even remember it. I did better than my wife, but it was still really expensive. like I might have made 40 on that last one. So I'm gonna say that I spent at least $153 on this game. To get 244, I think it said I got altogether. That sounds right. Uh, and I am currently at like level 760. And it says here that my next goal is to reach level 7. One thing to keep in mind with a lot of these, they are not compatible with playing them on a second device or playing with like a ad block or ad tracker or a tracker blocker on. When I reached level 7, I was playing on my computer through Google Play Games on desktop, and it did not count it. Same for level 14. So I just missed those goals. I, didn't get that 50 cents there, which, not a big deal. All of these remaining goals, I have 90 days to complete from when I started this. I am probably going to hit the 800 without spending any more money in the game. Um, I don't think it would be profitable for me to, like, if I spent like $2 a day, it probably would be profitable and I could get this one. But it is such a gamble, and again, that's me in committing to playing the game for probably another 30 days where I could just call it off at this one. So, and again, I mean, that's me spending $60 to get $30 and, another 30 hours of my time to reach that goal. So we're going to stop once I hit 800, which I should do without putting any cash in. We will see. If I'm on day like 89, I may put a little cash in just to like fine, but I don't see that happening. Anyway, then there's a few ones. This one was fine. It's just a simple arrows game. It's not as profitable, and you would have to put a whole bunch of time in it. Of the games I've done for this, it's has been the most just enjoyable. Just a simple kind of puzzle game. You got points for levels. I did not play it very timely, so I missed out on all the big things. 8,000 would have been intense anyway, but like I definitely did get past level 100. I could have got that, but I didn't. So I just got the little ones. So install launch, complete level 8, complete level 14. Let's see how far I got. I got to 150, so it was fine. Um, of the games, no ads. Admittedly, I had ad block on, except for when I hit the markers here. So like before I hit level 7, I turned ad block off and restarted the app. Um, but I don't think that one triggers ads. I think you have an option to watch an ad if you accidentally hit the wrong line and you fail the level, which I think you get like 3 attempts. Um, So, like as far as they went, that one was fine. Um, there's no lives, so you can play it as much as you want. And there was no ads. Of the ones that I've done, I would recommend that one. And of the apps I've interacted with that pay you to play games, this one has been the one that I like the best. If it isn't the one that gives the most money. And then let's see what they are offering. So, and they change kind of the rates here. Sometimes they'll once you select one, that's the rate that you get for that one. All of these you should be playing it for the first time, or they don't guarantee that you'll get anything. So keep that in mind. And again, you need to do it on the same device and try not to have a whole thing blocked. Um, bum, 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 bum. But yeah, ideally you want one that isn't going to limit you on lives, isn't going to require you to watch ads, isn't going to require you to spend money. Um, those ones are the ones that are going to be, like this one up here, where if you get everything, you're only getting 88. Um, you know, it is not something I would recommend for most people, because I think the apps themselves are usually, if they are paying another company to advertise for them in this way, they are so heavily selling on pay to win stuff that it's crazy. And yeah, but if you were in a situation, like my wife is disabled, she can't go to work anymore. Um, this is something that she likes to do to get money to do things that she wants. And it helps. Um, it's a lot, and I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. But again, in my situation, I don't want to get a second job because I work 4 days a week, but I work double shifts on the weekends, and most second jobs would be requiring me to work on the weekend. And on top of that, I don't want to do any like gig work. Like I don't want to drive. I don't want to be putting those miles on my car. It I wouldn't recommend that for anybody. Like I live rural, Appalachias, so some places it's going to be more profitable, but maybe more dangerous. But you're the paying for commercial insurance in case you do get an accident, so you actually have any coverage. And then also just the amount of mileage and stuff that gets on your car, it would not be worth it for me here. Um, a more urban area, you can probably do better, but I don't know. Anyway, so second app is Freecash. This is scary to me. Um, so right now I am working on two different offers through them. One for Palmon Survival and one for Monopoly Go. Um, Monopoly Go is pretty much like the Animals and Coins, or Animals and Coins like Monopoly Go. Don't know which one's the clone. But I just need to reach a bunch of boards by playing through things to get monies. Um, I did spend a little bit of cash, and I've made something. I don't know if I've made enough to pay back what I've spent so far. Probably not. Let's see. So far, I've made 2 cents, 29 cents. That one expired. I didn't play it. This one I think might be hurting me because I didn't realize ad block was blocking some of these triggers at first. So I've made $2. I definitely didn't spend like much on this one. Um, I definitely just spent it to see. Let's see. It looks like I spent 7 somehow. I guess I don't know. So hopefully I get to for 26 and 80 days to pay that off, because otherwise, but I think it was like you got better rewards if you put money in it. So like the percentage of these rewards went up. Um, one of the reasons why I don't like this one as much, even though it does seem to offer better rates than the other one, and this one's Freecash and the other one's Testerup, is because this one is more gambly. For example, we have our bonus rewards here. Um, earn cash back on your in-app purchases. Spend and get back even more rewards. So, like when I first did this, it like said it was going to increase the percentage of my other rewards by so much. I don't remember. Um, and then yeah, so it doesn't show me what the next limit is and how much the reward is or anything. And I don't know. And then for some of the goals that you're supposed to get to, so like I need to reach board 18 in 5 days, and then I get a reward that is equal to or less than $232.50. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, go back to my offers here. So go back to my offers. Okay. So Palmon Survival, I just started this one. Right now, offering some very high ones here. 281 to reach level 21 in 62 hours from now. And then go up 2 levels from that to get 416. And then go 3 more levels to get 910. Yeah, we'll see when it happens. I'm not willing to spend $280 to reach level 21. Even I don't know. I don't know. I have spent a little bit on this one. Okay. So here's one of my reward things. Okay. So claim 210 or win up to $52.50. So this is probably one of my first rewards. Does it tell me what all I've got for this one? Okay. Yeah. So I'm every day that I play it, essentially, I'm getting 5 cents for playing it for 2 minutes, which is fine. I did buy in-game purchase, got $2 back for that. And then I reached camp level 8 on the first day, which I got a buck for. So far, I have spent $65 on this one. Yeah, $65 on this one. And I have made $3. So, yay gambling. Anyway, so this one doesn't have a whole lot of the ones of where it is just you roll it and you get what you get. And the Mobley Go Hat one has a lot of those where it's you get something. Anyway, so I will go ahead and claim here. And I would normally just hit the claim 210, but since we're on here and I'm demonstrating that I don't like this one because of the gambling, I'm going to hit open case here. Because some of them you don't get an option. Okay, so as far as it goes, I'm happy with that result. I definitely expected it to go a different way. Get like the 5 cents or 1 cent. That is loud. I'm so sorry. Anyway. But so we will see. I haven't actually cashed out for this one. So it does take a little bit after you get your reward for you to be able to cash out. And it is trying to offer you this nice little bonus by cashing out through stake. That I know nothing about and seems concerning. I have on here, so if you go to deals, I have a bunch of stuff on here, but I have, because I knew I was going to be spending some money, I did go ahead and use this cashback. So I got extra points in this that I could cash in by buying a Google Play card, which I then used to spend in the Palworld Survival. So we'll see if that becomes a profitable thing. One of the things that does add up slowly, if you do decide to do these, is that you know, with me doing it through here, I am getting 2.1% cash back directly into Freecash for buying the Google Play card. And then on Google Play, if you are using points or paying for things for every, you get like 1% back as well. So it kind of adds up there a little bit if you're spending a ridiculous amount that, it helps pay back some of the stuff that you get to get things. I don't think it's ever going to matter, but if you are doing a lot of the more risky ones and you don't hate gambling so much, um, more power to you. I, I can't. Um, Ideally, if you're gonna gamble, don't gamble more than you can afford to lose. I feel like I can't afford to lose anything, so but for me having spent the $65, and then me having got like what 7 back so far. Is that right now? 4, 5. Okay, 5 back. You know, um, for me having gotten 5 back out of my 65, I need to make 60. Um, I definitely think I will be able to reach some of these later ones with the money I've spent if I'm playing it for at least 2 hours a day for the next 39 days. So I will get my money back. I would like to hit one of these reward ones. I definitely should be able to hit some of these little ones just for playing it throughout those 40 days. Um, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, some games that are actually really good on mobile. Give me just a second. I'm going to pause the recording right here. So, games that are actually good on mobile. We have Minecraft. We have Terry, Aria, Aquarium, Terrarium, Terraria, Terraria, Terraria. I still say Terraria. That's not right though. Anyway, doesn't matter. But um, that one's good. And Slay the Spire is awesome on mobile. I've heard good things about Balatro. I would recommend it on mobile as well. Um, and that is probably about it that I would recommend. And even this one, I would recommend to have a controller. Anyway, both of these, I would recommend use a controller. Slay the Spire just works. It's great. Um, but yeah, I may only really play PC ports on my phone. And even like, but I could just play it on my computer. So, one of my guilty pleasures is idlers. Um, this is my current favorite idler.
So here we have Chad's Galactic Mining Empire game. Um, by Octocube, lovingly just Chad game, or Chad GME. And no one's paying me to play this game. I just have an obsession with incremental idlers. It started with a venture capitalist, and I have a problem. Anyway, I don't know why the numbers going up is so satisfying, but it is.
Hi, love. This is Delta from the future. I may have lost the thread a little bit, so I'm going to kind of split it up here. I did continue to go on to play the two that I'm playing currently for profit, hopefully, on Freecash. So if you want to kind of see what that experience is like, feel free to continue. Otherwise, feel free to, you know, jump off as soon as possible so you don't have to endure that. But if you're thinking about it, it kind of gives you an idea of what you would be looking at doing on a daily basis to hit your goals. So, anyway, all the list, and I hope you have a great day.
We have our Monopoly Go. I am good to only play for a little bit every day, but does benefit me to play it every day. This is the slowest loading screen I've had for this ever. Um, do. Yeah, I don't know why you're taking so long today. But yeah, a very simple game. What board are we on? I'm sure it's slow. Um, oh, I actually have friends that are gonna play with me. That's crazy. Last time I did this, no one wanted to race with me. It wasn't a race last time. I don't know. Okay, so I don't actually have to invest anything yet, or am I just staying fourth? I don't want to send messages to my teammate. Uh, I think it's all what? Oh my gosh, Looney Tunes themed at the moment. Um, yeah, I feel like me crying is appropriate considering. All right. So what do I do here? Okay, I spin flags to roll dice, trouble style. Do I get to roll twice with doubles? Does it? No, it just you like to say that I have doubles because it's exciting. Okay, well, I did a thing. And I'm assuming I get a reward if I do a whole bunch of things. Okay, maybe that's why more people participated because they're like, as long as I beat you, I get better rewards. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that one too much because I'm fine with fourth place. Anyway, so add. Not an ad per se. I get bonuses if I do these things. This is the thing that we just did. Cool. And then every day I can go to the shop and romp, 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 romp. And I can get some free stuff, which is just going to be a little bit of cash, some flags, and some rolls. This is pretty much exactly what Animal Coins is, except there's like 17 more ads. Yeah. Complete all landmarks on your current board and this. All right, cool. And then we just spend all of our rolls as quickly as possible. Ideally, the goal is really for each day to meet to get my quick wins. So these right here. It'll just be 3 random easy goals. A lot of the times those are counterproductive to me trying to spend as many of my dice rolls as possible at once. You can only hold 50, but I was on earlier, and I guess my quick wins hadn't reset yet, so that's why I'm jumping back on with like 500. You do get a bunch for random stuff, like just going around the board, getting stickers, finishing like the little tournaments and such. I get to pick 10 Tasmanians. Fruits? Are you a fruit? What are? Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure why you're a fruit. But again, I don't know why you would play this if someone wasn't paying you to play this. Like, do you want to play Monopoly with like a group of people anyway? Much less with like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's fine, but nobody should be paying to beat their friends at this. Like, um, the only thing that you accomplish is getting, extra decor so you can change. Like, I have a kitty. I started with the car, but now I have a kitty. That's cool, and I'm assuming they have similar stuff you can get for whichever thing that they're doing. I've known they've done The Simpsons. They advertise that one very heavily. I got a lot of ads when I was doing the Animals and Coins one for that one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Do not get it. And then I get to ruin someone else's board because why not? And then I get hit in the head with Daffy. It's just cool. Or I hit Daffy in the head with a giant crane. Yeah, very dull. But this one at least I don't have to play very often. I can just run it for about 15 minutes, and a lot of it kind of does on its own. So I can just set it to go. I don't have to watch it. And most of these things will collect by itself. The exception are the bigger things, the shutdowns and the stealing when you land on railroads. You can get one or the other randomly. Those you do have to pick something. So a lot of times I will start this up, um, hold the button to go, and then it'll be on the screen for like 6 to 7 minutes until I look at my phone. Right now, my phone's connected to my computer. Using Scrapey, I'm um, broadcasting to my computer, and I can use my mouse to click on my phone, and then I can also use my phone as my webcam, like I usually do. Um, so that is what my phone is for. My phone is a glorified camera that I could maybe talk to people on if I'm desperate. Yeah, this one, no matter how long I wait, I do have to click it or it will be stuck on the screen. So we will do that. Now, again, most of these you can play with friends. You get bonuses for sending your friends stuff. Don't harass your friends. It's bad enough that you were playing this game for the cash. If your other friend needs cash real bad, then it's different. If you are playing something like I was with my partner for the Animals and Coins, it does make it a little bit more bearable knowing that you're both going through the nonsense together. But unless um, they really need the extra cash to go on vacation and go to Gen Con, or they, yeah, I highly do not recommend it. But if other things don't fit your lifestyle, or just are not feasible, it works. And it does help you get little things that you might not have gotten otherwise. Um, Again, a lot of the more paying ones, you really kind of have to. I haven't got doubles once. That seems dumb. I'm sure I did get doubles, but it didn't count until I got that being heist. So yeah, a lot of these ones roll one time. Yeah, easy enough to do, but it does make it where it's better for me to do low runs for them. I wish I could use Cheat Engine to speed this up. I can't. When I was starting to do this, for the Animals and Coins one, I did get it connected to my computer, running it off of the Google Play games on desktop, and I used Cheat Engine to see what I could do if I could speed things up, if I could make other things work better, if I could just give myself a whole bunch of coins, because it's fine. I'm sure that's not against their terms of service in any way. Um, Everything's on the server. like there's probably a game out there where you could do that somehow, but you you would have to pick and choose so much, and I'm sure um you would have no recourse if they're like, this is not what we agreed to. No, you don't get this because you cheated. You're a cheater. Insert Willy Wonka quote. Hey, look, I got doubles. Does that count? It does count. All right, cool. Did not think that would count. I will go ahead and burn my last roll because why not? The 50 that it maxes out at really don't matter that much. It's more whatever bonus I get from the store and that stuff than anything else. It seems like. I mean, they matter, but I'll get my quick win here. See, I got another 20. I got some cards which do things. I don't know. Like again, it's a very simple game. It is not interesting. Don't don't send a bunch of things to people to play this with you unless you're helping them make money too. Yay, we did a thing. I do like this one better than the Animals and Coins one, just because one the so far they seem to put more thought into the islands or boards rather in this one than they did in the other one. Um, and I've generally like it's very simple designs, but I felt better about oh look I get to go to a new place. So going to Venice and then going to Tokyo is cool. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Thank you. I do not need to know. I don't care if people rob me. It is fine. I'm just going to continue to play my 15 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, so I have 100. I could drain it, and then I would have more for and have more for tomorrow. But again, I really only care about the quick wins. It's fine. Um. Anyway, I was going to say something else about this one, but I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, what board am I actually on? I'm sure it tells me. And I'm sure it just told me and I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Okay. Board report. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't care who robbed me. Daily treats. I'm assuming I already got something for today. Probably. Net worth. No. Oh, so this is the thing I was talking about. Like, this goes up as you buy things, so you get extra little bonuses on how much of a reward you get for things. I think Animals and Coins does that to a certain extent, but it's just all based off your level, and it just everything goes up marginally. So to go up another level, it keeps getting more and more expensive with less and less reward. And I'm sure this one does this as well, but because it gives you these extra little things, it does seem like it's more rewarding than the other one is for sure. And then this one isn't as flashy in your face with the ads. Uh, I'm sure there is a way to look at all the floors I've got to. No, no, thank you. And again, it's still too much. Map. Yay! So I'm on 14. I think we said 16 was the one I needed to get to for the next payout. That sounds accurate. But I think that one will happen easily enough. It's just putting in the time consist. Hey, I got 2 cents. Sorry, that's loud. And sorry, this isn't that interesting. But do think there are people who will be interested in it. It's not about it's like that this is just a scam. It's not. I mean, it's someone is paying these companies to advertise for their apps. Like, hey, I need you to bring me this many people to my app. Can you prove that you did that? And then can you also, pay me? Well, yeah, get them to come and also spend money. And they're like, yeah, we could do that. Here's the budget we need to make that happen for you. And then they hope that people don't hit the stuff, and then they offer it as rewards. I don't know. That's how I'm assuming it works. I might be talking out of my rear end. Double your purchase cashback. Complete all bonus reward station. Oh yeah, so this one I get $34 in 15 days. If I do all of these for my bonus rewards, complete all bonus reward stages. Yeah, so I'm assuming, but I don't know. The very second stage, you have to spend $13 more. So yeah, I don't think I'm doing that one. I mean, again, it would help me get these maybe faster. I swear there was one for. Okay, so 18 is the next one, and that one is no guarantee of anything. It's just going to be something that is $232 or less, which could be 5 cents. Anyway, so yeah. Did we do the other one yet? I don't think we did. Okay, so this one is going to be much more time consuming. And I do think this is one where I'm not going to get all of the rewards unless I have the game open. I do think it's another one that I could probably get on the desktop play game, so I don't have to keep it running on my phone the whole time. We'll see. Definitely not as bad with ads. Like I think this actually is an ad. Yeah, so I could buy that. But they're not as intrusive. I mean, pretty much everything over here is an ad, except it's not all. Oh, are we on day 2 for this stuff? Okay. So this, I can spend their extra currency, which is their little jimmies per usual. And then I get more back for having given them. So this one I think was 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. So having done that, I get more back in the long run. Very low interest rate on those, but you get more than you spend it, and you get other rewards. So hopefully it is worth it. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, lots of little things to do here, which I mean I should enjoy because again I like the idlers, but I think there's something about the incremental idlers where you are seeing the numbers going up, and like you feel like you're actually doing something. Whereas this one, I'm assuming this is a Clash of Clans clone. I have not played Clash of Clans. I'm just assuming that that is the initial one that this one is based off of. Um, I did not play one like this on Testerup, but my wife did, and she did the Puzzles and Chaos one. And I actually played a lot of that one for her because it was too much for her. She's like, no, too much going on. I hate this. I don't like this. Yeah. So I played most of that on my PC while she was doing other little ones. Anyway, do a whole bunch of stuff apparently that they turned over in this. I don't know what cycle they're on. I guess UTC-2. Ask and you shall find out. We'll come back to that. Don't I look beautiful? I have, I think, that as an option, or this is an option, and um, hopefully they're not AI. They probably. But I mean, there's no recommending this game for any reason. It is, if not a clone of Clash of Clans, it is definitely a clone of the Palworld IP, which, all right, good for them. I don't know. I make your own thing. Don't do that. And that's also an ad, probably. Oh, that might not be an ad. Yep, nope, that is an ad. I'm not going to pay that. I don't think I need it. It is fine. Um, again, I should probably be spending all the money to get all of the big things. I don't know. I haven't used Freecash before to actually cash things out, so I'm not confident enough to really go at it to try to get it. So parts of this are fine and fun. So part of it is building your team, and it is a very rock paper scissors elemental thing. What happened? Did I just hit refresh and not battle? All right, yeah. Have I mentioned I don't like mobile games? Oh, I lost. That's disappointing. Okay, it says that their combat strength is now like 1100. Didn't it say it was like, oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I swear, yeah, it was like low when I did it first. Which, I mean, I could lose to someone who is lower than me, but it's not super likely. But yeah, definitely no real strategy or anything here. It is just a numbers game. So have my stuff be higher level, have my stuff with their little gotcha system be upgraded more. The normal nonsense. I'm sure there is a clone that this is more like than anything else. But it plays very similar to the Puzzles and Chaos one. Again, that's not what it said on the other screen. That's fine though. And I got some rewards. I can buy one of these. So I can upgrade my high tier Palmons. It's gonna be great. I have rewards here somewhere. No, not there. Here? No. Okay, I don't know. Why are you still giving me the little new symbol? Well, this I haven't done yet. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. Pick an available airship. Okay. A bunch of details. You can refresh for free. Okay. Okay. Thanks. I'll refresh it. Oh look, it went up a quality. And I have a little thing to make it go up another quality. Oh, now it's super rare. That's rare again. Rare. Ultra rare. Ooh, that's great. Let's do it. Okay, now what happens? I wait 4 hours and I just get the results unless someone attacks me, probably. Embark on balloon voyages. Oh, so the Puzzles and Chaos one that my wife was doing. I just was in part of a really bad guild. They weren't upgrading anything. Yeah. I have no teammates except for me because I started my own guild and I sent invites and nobody bought, and I'm not harassing people because again, I don't understand why you would play this if someone wasn't paying you. So I don't want to annoy people. It's fine. It is going to be detrimental to my goal of making a whole bunch of money. So there is that. Okay, so most of the money I've spent is related to getting this stuff up here. Do I not actually still get to open all of this? No. I just get this one. Okay, well I will take this one. Thanks. Yay! I get more VIP points. Woo! That's probably what I should be using my little gem there for. Okay. Weird guild stuff. Haggle. So we got 50 AP, leveled lumber, leveled steel, leveled gold. I don't think it's worth 4978 personally. But maybe. He says it's worth it. We can do some things. I don't. You just hit buttons, hope for the best. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then when that doesn't work, you throw money at it. I'm kind of kidding. Um, all of this stuff matters more if you have a guild and everybody's kind of doing it. Obviously the rewards you get, you still are useful, but didn't get much further there. Because I need to get my team to be higher level. Well, did good there. All right. Donate. Again, ideally, we have 100 other guild members to do that for us. I also think this is too much. I'm sure you don't have to do everything, but you should be doing a lot of the stuff. I don't have none of this matters yet because it's early on. Guild shop. I can buy a thing. I'll buy a thing. Dude. I do like that the guild shop automatically restocks without me having to do anything. That was not the case for Puzzles and Chaos, and again, my guild master wasn't doing anything. So, and it was definitely one where they were harassing everyone to get in the Discord and interact, and I'm like, no. Yeah. So we are currently level 13. We need to get up higher. To get up higher, we need to get this building up. That's the only thing that matters. However, to get this building up, I have to upgrade other buildings, like this one, which I guess just finished. So, we also have to use a bunch of materials to build it, which we don't have any of that. So, but we got little chesty things, so we'll burn through those. And we'll also claim stuff and open that. I am burning through these too quickly. So that is going to be a problem for getting to where I need to be. But for right now, we are going to burn through our little chesties. And then we're going to hit upgrade. And then we're going to ask for help from our guildmates. And 2 people are going to help us, but there is not 2 other people in the guild. But I'll come back to that in a second. I'm going to hit auto clear. Unlocks at VIP 7. Okay. So stay in the green. This is going to be easier on the phone. Sorry, that's obnoxious. I wasn't ready. That's a lot easier on the phone. Hey, someone help me build my hospital. The max I've seen it go to is A anyway, so I mean, I did okay. Okay, so it doesn't instantly lose. I gotta be. What's the difference? I'm sure there was a difference. Oh, that's interesting. We can actually buy a different mount now. I like our little unicorn thing, though. So, I'm gonna proceed to just buy all of the food that we can buy for it, and then we'll feed it. It'll be great. Hello, my little unicorn critter. Sorry, wrong thing. Unicorn critter. It went up 1 level. One thing that is nice for this one and the other one I played is most things you could clear. So if you put points into something and then you needed to change it later, it would let you do that without too much of a disadvantage. You just do it limited amount of times. Alright, we'll use our little quick things that we got out of chest to go ahead and level that up. So now we can level this up to 14. Except I don't have enough gold for that. I don't have enough lumber for that. Nothing's really asked to use electricity yet. What? That's the first time I read out of chest too. Alright, we got rewards. We got prestige rewards for the Coliseum for yesterday. We got front of the pack rewards. I think I actually hit first on that last one somehow. Probably just timing. It was when I was is this anything? Woo, I did the most for the guild for yesterday. I wonder how that happened. Alright. This should have some lumber in it. I don't think it's going to be enough to matter though, 75k. Let's go back to the camp. Our hatchery got upgraded. Do we have any eggs at the hatchery? Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. We have eggs to spin though. We can just get rid of you. They're probably worth keeping. What's your ability? Tenacity. Supersonic. Just fast. Move speed. You. The little chickens you don't actually get to keep. They just run away. regardless, which is sad. What little chickens? Okay, you got a new trait. What's this new trait? Progeny. That's awesome. So when researching, negative 900 seconds when assigned to analyze. That is something I'm going to want to put in and utilize. That's cool. Field lab. Yeah, you. Are you the higher field lab? I think you are. All right, let's switch. I want you to be the one I just got. No, not you. So you? Yeah, you are an already. Okay, cool. And then Palmon. Are you my first elephant? And are you currently working on anything? 11 hours till I can reset him. That's disappointing for me. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's even the one I've put the most in. Might be one of these ones. But do you think the other one's going to be more useful? And you don't have to manually put them in. Once you get to a certain level, you get this little button. I can just hit quick assign, and it assigns them the best one. So it kicked out one of the other penguin-looking ones for when the Vault Wing's there, and then curious. Okay, so yeah, use Prodigy A. And one of them probably has a skill that you can upgrade, like this. So if I click this, if I have the little fruit things, I can click this, and then it gets more ore for making equipment when it does its thing. But anyway, this whole game is very war-based, so you build up stuff. It's PvE and then also PvP, and I don't care for that. It's fine, but I'm good. All right. Okay, it says we have 5.6 lumber. How much lumber did we need? 7.2 mil. All right. Well, that 74K wasn't doing nothing. All right. What we got? What you got for me? Yeah. Thanks. Anything? Half a mil. So better than nothing. What else we got? Okay, we got a free 2 hours of stuff. That's cool. That's less cool. And then we can also hit battle here. Is there stuff you can do? Ascend. Yep. These are little things there to make them go up higher. Because gotchas are a pain. This one takes 60 now. Anyway. Then I hit battle and I can hit auto. I will here in a second. Except, yeah, I'm just going to lose anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. It doesn't matter. And we're at the highest level we are until we get our stuff up higher. So. Oh, and then just I did that purchase at the very beginning that we got money back for. I can do this today. The last time though. Look, you can evolve 4 times. I can't even imagine how expensive that's going to be. Anyway, will we finish that? And it's not going to be on our board anymore, which is cool. I support that for us. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff for my unicorn. Puzzles and chaos had dragon, which cooler than a unicorn. But the unicorn is pretty cool. And now it is level 13. It makes me so much no, really. It's something. All right, wood guys. Is it worth upgrading your staff? Like how? Okay. I have to spend 216 lumber to get 2,000 more per hour. It's gonna take a while to get my return out of that. Just saying. Anyway, I mean, I'm gonna do it, but still, where are we at? Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I need to really be doing a lot of other things to get what I need. Admittedly, I'm sure there are things that are better at lumber than what I currently have, and I just need to find them and utilize them, but you know. But it's not gonna be just be lumber, it's gonna be everything. Okay, what's going on here? We have a stronger one, but no, I don't know what I'm doing. I just seen a button, I hit it. Alright. Okay, you're still breeding. Do I have things for this that are just breeding? I don't. I really keep the other stuff for building. But right now I can use this nursery to get new stuff. You can kind of like mix traits and then get more of a certain one, so that you can get your little tips to make that one stronger. Blah 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 blah. Eh. Okay, I got a fancy weapon. What does this do? Energy barrier. Okay, that's cool. Okay, everybody has the best equipment available to them at the moment. There's probably more efficient ways to do that, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. But anyway, we need more stuff. Since we're now on day 3 in the game, can I do higher? Oh, nope, still 9's as high as I can go. I was hoping since it was another day that I would let me go higher and I could get better rewards for fighting the enemies. Does not look like that's going to be the case. Guild Nursery. Post request. I don't know how this is going to work. I have an idea how it's going to work. Okay, I have Prodigy somewhere. Is it not going to let me show him since he's actually working out? No, there he is. But yeah, I don't think I care what other traits they get. I just want to get another Prodigy. So select. Okay, that's. I don't know what I'm doing. Confirm. So do I have to do something here? Okay, well, we'll say warlike attack 10%. Confirm. No, I still can't hit post. Is it because I'm missing something else? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I don't have the 5,000, so I do need both of these things, and I just spent it on that one token thing. But I mean, there's no one in the guild, so I mean, it wouldn't happen. Which I guess while we're here, members? No, they make this. They put this in a weird spot. No, that's the generic message. That's also the generic message. I did pay 200 gems to change it to that little background banner settings. Oh, world bite. Yeah. Send an invasion. Invasion. Yeah. Invasion to the world chat. I don't think this does anything, but I can go to world and be like, here you go, my guild legally distinct, because everything about this game is perfectly fine and it's not using someone's IP against their wishes. Um, just saying. It is not made by the same people who make Palworld, and it is so much focused on all of their stuff that it's too much. Anyway, so goal was for us to get more lumber. 36K. I mean, it's fine. Like time wise, it's probably the best thing I can do. And I mean, I get a little bit of everything, so I'll do this until we run out of AP, which is going to be shortly. All right, what else we got? Um, other airships? I can attack these. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, are you really only 1 mil? That doesn't sound right. Okay, if I hit raid, do I have to do this with my team? Yeah, so my team right now says like 8.7 mil. Okay, well, yeah, definitely one right away. And I can rate it multiple times. Sorry, friend I mean, not my friend. Should have set my guild requests. Mostly get it. Um, so again, here I could hit refresh and maybe get higher quality ones. Most of these things I can't do without guild members, and I'm too stubborn to start my own, or well, to leave my guild and start a new one, or join a new one. So we will continue attacking the little things. I think for how long I'm actually going to play this, it should be fine. I don't know. It's probably going to continue to get harder and harder to get supplies. Oh, a good guild. Don't know though. Obviously, I can spend gems and I can spend money, and I'd rather not do either of those things. But we'll see. All right, and then we should be able to cash in 100 AP. Yeah, and I have a whole lot of AP items I haven't used because I haven't really been short on anything up until this point. All right, miracle growth thing. Did I get a new thing? Did. Did I get anything here? All the little things. So yeah, this one is so much more time. Might speed through this. So is that not a thing I can actually interact with? Pokemon? Alright, anyway. Other airships. I'm assuming anything yellow is going to be the higher tier. That one's going to be difficult for me though. That one's probably already been attacked twice. That's not a helicopter. Try again. Helicopter Zeppelin? Birds? Okay, that one's doable though. Probably. Does feel a little bad picking on people that probably hasn't put any cash in the game because they're, just playing to have fun and not playing to try to make money. But not. Did it say my guild member helped me 4 times? Someone actually joined the guild? I'm assuming I have to approve people. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it said it was an actual person. Maybe I don't have to approve them. That seems out of my budget. I'm assuming they rated you twice. No, just once? I've reached the maximum number of raids. Okay. So if I go to guild, I have 2 members. Woot woot. Now I can do other things. Let's see. Search. Bully boss. We can go up to level 20. That might be too intense. Oh, I can only do up to level 13 anyway. So, level 13. I can start it. Lopsided victory. So I'm already gonna win if they participate. In theory, I don't know if that'll work or not. We'll see. Um, um, hello everyone. Yep, I'm intelligent and I can do lots of things. All right. Okay, so back to the guild. You did not join my thing, which is not surprising. Because I didn't set it for very long. I do have 10,000 now. Let's see. If I do the nursery thing again, post, select. Still won't let me, and I definitely have 5,000 this time. I posted requests. Don't know how that works. Well, I'm assuming I get refunded when it doesn't go through. Like that AP I spent for canceling my attack. Um, I'll try this one more time. Not going to expect a whole lot of stuff out of it. But, you know. Uh, Members. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it alone for now. I get a reward. I get a reward. Yeah, disbanded again. Okay, not gonna keep trying. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put a lot of time in this and probably more money to get the bigger stuff. I don't really think I'm getting the bigger stuff, but okay, back to these. We still waiting on these? And we can't speed these up. Super, super rare. Super, super rare. Ultra rare. Okay, and I have a whole bunch of maps. I'm gonna hit the skip button, probably. I'm assuming I need more pieces. Okay. Not gonna worry about that. I don't really have enough guildmates to matter. Hey, look, I don't have a shield anymore. I don't know how concerned I should be about that. Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. Everybody has at least something on, right? As long as I'm not getting rid of the like green or blue. Um, Well, at least it doesn't take much for that one. All right. Back to my camp. Level 14. Let's go. Got close. Hey, we did. Okay, upgrade. As for systems. I think we're doing okay food-wise, honestly. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not too worried about that. I'm a little worried about the steel and the what? Okay, so yeah, we're already where we need to be there. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna leave it up to see if I get more. Everything essentially. No, we'll see. Events. I probably have a whole bunch of things to redeem from the pack. What are we doing this time? Use of 1 minute of tech speed ups. Gain 10 tech power. Acquire 1 magic bean. Or for the usual, what's our current score? I'm sure it's low. Oh, we're not in the top 12. Oh, no, we are in the top 12. We are number 7. Again, it's kind of surprising. How long we got for this one? 2 hours. 1 minute of tech speed ups. 10 tech power. Alright, well, we could probably try to do that a little bit. Where's our techs? Speed up. Yeah. Use research once. I'm cool with you using all of those. Thanks. Yeah, I'll give it a second to do the speed up. Where's this one? Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade my lab before I get that one apparently. Job efficiency percentage bonus. That sounds super useful. And it's instantly done, huh? I love that for us. I also like that I'm finally using electricity. Some of this is from our VIP level. Some of it is from our pals that are not pals, palmons. Request aid for 20 seconds. That's fine. What does this one do? Still harvesting speed. I support that for us as well. Every little bit helps. I definitely need this stuff more than the stuff in the other one, even though the other one's recommending it. Crazy that I'm 13% done with that one already. Feel like the ones here took longer. Like, I mean, that 900-second boost that I got is nice, but everything's kind of expensive there. Yes, yes. I think your battery life is still fine. Just saying. I went down kind of low. Definitely dropped pretty quickly. You okay back there, child of mine? What are you doing? Okay, I need to hit 30,000 to get the next chest. Ooh, daily chest. Okay. Sometimes it hides the little shenanigans. Okay, we got a world boss. I get to attack you 5 times. Uh, it says lopsided victory against a world boss. That doesn't sound right. I set a new record for today, or specifically against that boss. One is cooler than the other one. No, I know there's a short offense. World boss. Um, lightning would be strong against water. Makes sense. I don't have any lightning critters. Alright, what would I get for fighting the world boss the first time? Premium 4, leveled. Cool. We could use all those level chests. Awesome. Would like to do more damage. Let's see. We go ahead and speed this up a bit. Thanks. Our camp is growing stronger now. We can finally use that pier. Alright, I'm gonna. Damn it. Your squad has returned. What's this? Looks like a sea chart. Marks a place called Dream Isle. Wait, I think I've heard that name before. I'm so excited. Just can't hide it. Okay. So it's going to take us 24 hours to get there. Cool. We completed a thing. I'm not going to click all the things. Claim all. But I can't actually claim these things. I can get all of these things if I pay 20 bucks. Okay. That's lame. I don't want to pay 20 bucks. I've spent more on this game than I feel comfortable with having done so. here, shop gold output. Oh, that'll be useful. I mean, that's fair. Getting close to that 30,000. Okay, I care less about the steel right now. All right, we finished our camp, right? So send our gift to our guild. Open my gift. All right, Palmons. Let's level you all up. 10 more levels. That was quick. Yeah, now you can cash all those in. I don't want to use all of the leveled ones, but we're gonna use a lot of them. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use all of them because it's gonna take nearly all of it, if not all of it. No, I'm not. I keep talking myself out of it because the advantage of it being um, leveled is that I get more later. So might as well not burn through all of it. I'm gonna burn through a lot of it. Tedious, tedious, but less wasteful. All right, 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be close. This one more money. Okay, we need to upgrade it, which I think we're working on. Upgrade secret staff. No, it's cute. Okay, what does this one do? Immediately receive 2 days of output from all workplaces. Yeah, that's fine. I wish it was 2 real days. Oh, big spike there. Capture Bruiseberry. After 3 successful captures, manual capture will no longer be required. Still output, premium output, healing, electricity, alchemy, -5 damage, Okay. I've definitely caught some of those already, but alright. So I've had really good luck with these. We'll see if it's gonna let me keep doing that. Doo-doo-doot, doo-doo-doot. I can't do the Pokeball music. It's in my head perfect, but definitely can't actually get it. And we can dismiss you. We have better ones. Well, that's nice. They could all do that. That was a ton of lumber. I get rewarded twice. Cool. Might lose here. This was tough last time I did it, but I do think my combat strength is much more where it should be for this time now. Yeah. Game seems stuttery. Bring it on, come on. Oh, that was close. Don't think I'll be able to do a level 9 one. Um, Okay, I could refresh for gems, but I don't care that much. Alright, AP refunded. Where? Rally canceled. We are aware. Our new guild friend didn't help me. Which, no, is fair. We made up to 5th. Which feels pretty good to me. We would need 18,000 more to get to top. Which I don't think is happening unless I'm spending cash, and I don't want to do that. Now this one I have to rally for. Yeah, alright. I should probably join that one. He's been very active and is also VIP 7, so means he's spending real money. My puppy sounds like a train back there. Well, I should put that on the builder one or the research one. Come on, Fade. You can do it. Yeah, I'm sure. This is the one I want to keep. How much is that student upgrade durability? 2 stars required. Okay. That's probably not happening anytime soon. So, are you being used for anything right now? I'm assuming you're not, right? You are working. Okay. Alright, I kind of got distracted. Alright, let's go back to the world boss. I am not going to get any more real levels beforehand. This is plenty. Oh, does that not actually take any AP or anything either? Do 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 do. Alright. Oh wait, not that. No, it finished. Cool. I'm curious about the hospital. Do we have anyone who's actually injured? So not as far as I can tell. Okay, it looks like things are going up now. I don't think I got any chests for speed ups for this yet. Oh, I did. Yeah, we'll use all of those. Don't want to use my other speed ups though. I'd rather keep those for building. All right, what all did you need to upgrade? The lab and the power plants. Well, we're working on the lab, I do believe. So it's probably lower than 14. Right, yeah, that's gonna be extensive. Alright. This one is 11. Little overkill there. Events. Be the last one we get attack. Okay, I'm curious. I go back here. Okay, we're still at level 14. Level 15. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Subdue. Hey, you would have come in handy. I feel like there's a good chance I just lose this, though. Especially since Electric's going to be strong against everybody I got. Okay, or we'll do really, really well. Did significantly better there than we were earlier as well. A lot of build things for it, which is awesome. And now this one, I'm assuming we're gonna lose. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, no, that's overkill. Let's not do that. I don't know if building's more important or not, but Alright. So we can fight them again at 6, 12, and 1800. So every 6 hours. Single hit damage. Okay. I did 26, which is fine. Good for them, though. They're still hard and stuff on power put. Flame. Okay, recommended power. Buildings were doing good. Armor goes is still a little lower than what it recommends. Tech power is a lot lower than it recommends. I think we did all these. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Okay, I was trying to do this earlier. Equipment smithy. Okay, we got a bunch of the fanciest ore, but we need 5,000 to craft one. Did get an energy barrier for something. I don't remember what. Maybe one of the lifetime things. Now we could recycle those to lower tier, but I kind of hate to do. Let's see. This one takes 5,000. This one takes 1,000. This one takes 500. Definitely a situation of maybe if it's upgraded, it won't be so bad. I don't know. No, thank you. I do not want to spend $25 on that. Does not seem like a good use of my cash. What did we need? Power plants. It's being upgraded. Field lab's also being upgraded. We're a little low on cash right now. Good for them. Oh, what level are we on? 109. It's not a race in this case. I'm gonna have to rally that one as well. Or other people rallied already? Okay, I haven't unlocked your mallet yet. I guess I'll be able to use that once we're there. Dum 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 dum. Assuming this will automatically disband as well. It's kind of a waste to do it without more guild people things, but oh. Extra attribute. Does this have an extra attribute? Hmm. Interesting. What about this? Okay. I wonder how expensive it is. I have 5 here. Hmm. 1660. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Okay. I mean, I do want it up. Not that much. It stayed. I can clear other things though. Yeah, I hit the button. It should be 12. Man, go ahead and upgrade it again. Good reasons. You're gonna take me to my pumpkin farm? No, you're gonna take me to my camp, which can't be upgraded right now. Sad that I needed to use that chest to get enough gold to upgrade my pumpkin field of all things. Alright, I've run through all of those now. Alright, our last one. I'm just gonna use. Did I get a reward? No. Come on, game. You got this. Apparently doesn't. Did I use all of that? Because I didn't want to use all of it. Sure did. Ah, That's probably what I was complaining about. That doesn't seem right. Okay, at the event button, go here, join the surging snow. I got a bunch of stuff. That's spent a bunch of AP. Apparently, I spent 845. That seems high. Yeah, about that. I'm still having trouble with that. Doing my best. Earn a whole bunch of prestige. Challenge 8 more people in the Coliseum. Do a whole bunch more. Ooh, I added 1 guildmate. I've only asked for 1 thing. Let's see. So there's something somewhere. Okay, no, I didn't keys for that. You're not gonna just give me. Yeah, no, I'm good. Though I'm up to 21,000 here. Let's go to VIP. All right, what we get for VIP 6? Shop output, table sold, squad march speed, extra challenge. No, that's not new. What are you, out of curiosity? All combat. Speaking of legally distinct, increases the effect of Shifu's guidance by 50%. Anyway, okay, the first one is $10. And they get keep getting more expensive. Alright. Nothing amazing, but I'm told that this is probably the best way to spend my gems. Don't know if I believe it or not. What do you do? Required to send a piece of equipment star level. Assume I need multiple. Okay, a set. Requires level 20 enhancement. Can we get you to level 20? Hope that's like halfway somewhere. I bet you need a lot of those Opus gems, despite them being ridiculously expensive. Okay, both of those need rallies, which we're not likely to do right now. Do 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 do. All right, and this will refresh in a little bit. All right. I think we'll leave that alone for right now. We'll work on some of the other stuff that's lower. All right. But I way lost the thread. I'm gonna stop this here and probably go to bed. It's 1 o'clock. Anyway, easily distracted. Woo, we made 5 cents. 60 hours to reach level 21. And our last reward. I do think we'll definitely reach level 16, which will put me in good shape for the rest of these. So I definitely think I'll get that's the one that's as long as I get that to that one, I will definitely have made my money back, and I have 18 days to do it. So I feel good about that. But if I could do it in less than 18 days, that would be great. ideally, if I can get to that one in what is it, 12 days, definitely will have made my money back. That's not an insane. I don't know. Like I said, I don't necessarily trust it. Is the problem because I haven't used this one before. So we'll see. Anyway, all the loves. I don't know what I'm doing, and I probably should add this make sure that like I don't get stuff stolen and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, all of the loves.